Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Ready.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
52 blaster. Set, go.
3rd and long, Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Poyer has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this.
On the ready.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Set, hut. Ready.
Here's Hubbard on the give. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It was Tyrell Dotson with the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
On the double.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
Play action now, Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
17.
Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Check pink. Ready?
3rd down run by Hubbard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
5-6.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run for it, Hubbard. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Panther.
Check, hut.
Young on 1st and 10. Hubbard hauls it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Go set.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
3-3. Hut.
They run again with Hubbard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
On the ball. On the ball.
Working quickly here.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
They're going for it. Young. He connects downfield on 4. And they take him down right along the 30.
43 rail. Drill. 52.
First down.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Running the toss here to Brooks. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Hut.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Needle blue. Hut.
Young working from the gun. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. 2nd
down carry for Achane. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Tight end going in motion here. 1st down, here's Tua. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Ready, son?
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. 1st down from the red zone. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. It was there. He just couldn't corral it. So it'll be 2nd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Ready. Ready, ready. Set, go.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Trying for the deep ball. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. It sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Thielen's got it, complete.
First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Josh Jacobs, who won a national title with Alabama, on this field. He'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now Willis to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now Willis. Now this aired out deep for Reed. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Falcons will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Following the interception, Cousins checks this one down to Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now Cousins. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Flushed out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now Cousins on 4th down. And this one is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Then he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. From the 10, 1st and goal. Now Willis. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Willis. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 4th down, Willis. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't give the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
We're scoreless after 1.
At the 7-yard line.
Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Robinson with another carry. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Cousins. Got a man, it's London. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good.
Robinson up the middle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 1. Handoff now to Robinson. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
It's a gain of a yard.
To throw, Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
How about the show put on by these two defenses in this first half? The fireworks don't have to be just offensively. Neither one of them given an inch, and that's good coverage once again there to force another 4th down.
Fourth down, Cousins. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
Back to the ground with Robinson. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing, Cousins. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Packers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers.
And that's caught inside the 35. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Now Willis to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Last play of the half, Willis.
And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway?
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Cousins to throw it. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Willis. This pass complete to Melton. And he'll get this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Willis looks to pass it here. Dancing to his left. Now this thrown deep for Kraft. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Willis will look to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. He's able to find Melton. And he's got some space here.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Another catch from Melton. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Willis looking to throw it. Slant route, he's got Dobbs. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard. And this time he is in. Yes. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Well, I think we both got to thinking the team that scores the first TD may be the one to win this football game, and here we go. Our first touchdown, and it comes in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and it's a testament that both of these defenses were able to hold the line this long, but now, on the other side of the field, they've got to be thinking if they got it done, we should be able to punch one in ourselves.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously.
That is incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
On third down, Robinson.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Desperation time. Cousins on fourth down. He's got a man complete.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Here's Cousins. And he'll just get rid of it.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Cousins to throw.
This ball down the field for Pitts.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Cousins.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
19 right. Ready? 50 by 6, 50 by 6. Go.
Willis to throw.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Willis looking to pass it. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Steps away to his left.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Willis to throw.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. This is 1st and 10.
Now Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And just shedding him off there. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Willis back to throw it.
Flush to his right.
Now this air down deep for Reed.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense, obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say, it's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long. We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from MetLife
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Open man here is Conklin. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, 45 yards. And the Jets need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Anders Carlson now for the point after. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Wilson. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Wilson. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time. Play action. Now Wilson. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Wilson. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Steelers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Flushed out right. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got this to Pickens. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Wilson going to throw for him. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. Now Rodgers. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll give it to Hall to start the drive. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Yeah, this. 26.
Throwing is Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Hey, 626.
On play action, Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll give to Hall. Shelling through the defense, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Hall. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Escaping the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. The Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff, and that might set the tone for what could be a physical game. First play and a first pass for Murray. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And all the way down to the 39. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the move to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Shotgun now for Murray. Buying time to his left. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Murray. On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Murray now running left off the option. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it still brings up 4th.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Connor is in. Touchdown, Arizona.
It's not often you talk about statement drives coming right at the start of a game, but that was some statement there. That drive took them the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire first quarter as well. Great work up front, clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10, right at the 30.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Eleven.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his line?
Murray has it knocked loose, fumble, and the Bengals grab it, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out. Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
12.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
I'm one, ready? Here we go. Shot.
Burrow will throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Shot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Rolling to his right. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Shot. 11 Thomas. Shot.
And Burrow going to throw again. Out to the left. He's got Sample there. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Running right, here's Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Gotta go, gotta go.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. This will be caught just inside the 10. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Throwing now is Murray. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the gun, Murray. That one out wide and intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Here we go, here we go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Open man is Yoshivas. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow looking to pass. This one complete to Yoshivas. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
11 MT paint.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
11 mighty. 11 Scott.
Now it's Burrow. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiser White. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Murray. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Here we go. 11. Scott.
Here's Burrow. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Open man is Chase, complete. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll take this down to the 26.
11.
To the air again, Burrow.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Brown.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
We got to keep scoring.
It's a loss of 1. Brings
They'll give it here to Brown. And this time he is in. Chase Brown with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, touchdown, Cardinals! Marvin Harrison Jr., 81 yards. And the Cardinals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Jamar Chase, 74 yards. And the Bengals have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive, with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Here's Murray back near his goal line. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray now to throw. Open man here is Benson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Flush to his right. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage. 2nd down and 3. Now Murray. That ball caught by Harrison. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr., his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Now Ryland for the PAT. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Oh, that would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
11.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A big play looming on 3rd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow flushed out right. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the 1st down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Here we go. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Forced out to his left. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Here we go. 1st and goal. They try and run forward here with Brown. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Murray to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. That's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. Murray trying again after the pick six. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Von Bell. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TD. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he will make it back to the 15. And This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. First play, here's Cousins. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Wilson. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has left.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll take this one down to the 36. So here's a 3rd and 14. Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Now Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. Here's 2nd and 7. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Cousins. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Cousins now. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Love. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Falcons are going to take over here up near the 40.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. To throw is Cousins. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Come on, set. Set, huh?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Love now. And he rifles one incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now Cousins.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Cousins to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Cousins.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. Throwing, Cousins.
There's Mooney with another catch.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Robinson diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now this thrown deep for Kraft. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the return will stop right around the 25. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Got an open man. It's McLeod. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Cousins.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins. And the pressure gets to him again.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Now Cousins.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Flush to his right. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues.
Looking deep here for Dobbs.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a little fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out.
13 yards, first down, Packers. Right side to Watson.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Again, it's Love. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Ready?
Love from the gun.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a two-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Quay Walker charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And complete to Drake London. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Falcons! Drake London, 76 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
14. Packers, nothing.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Now Love. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Love looking to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
To throw, Cousins. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Cousins. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Now Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's brought in downfield by London. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Cousins again. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. This is caught. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Here's Cousins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Darnell Mooney from 3 yards out. And the Falcons have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator, and they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the fourth quarter, and I don't see them looking back.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Anders Carlson ready to get us started. And here we go from LA. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. Escapes the pocket. That one's complete over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next? That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. To throw is Rodgers. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down here at the 16. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Give on 2nd to Hall. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Rodgers. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone. Rodgers will look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets get the game's first points here in the second. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Rodgers trying to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Could have been 7 if they'd tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Give him 24 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down, and they go right back to him. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup.
Tight end in motion left. From the 41. Throw finds DeMarcus Robinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Taken in by Williams outright. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Rams facing 2nd and 5. Straight ahead with Williams. Spinning his way to the end zone. Touchdown! So the Rams keep the offense out there. They're deciding to try for 2. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he runs it in. That's going to break the tie and put them up by 2. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Prime starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. He pays the price for the interception. Big hit brings it into that return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Stafford now on 1st down. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense up to the line fast. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Matthew Stafford the touchdown. And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Power squib kick is taken in. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually. So 2nd down coming up. Rodgers here from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4. Go for it, Rodgers. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw, here's Stafford. His pass caught by Nakua. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here's Stafford. Touchdown! The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown! Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly, now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Gibson now to return. And look at this return. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. Oh, put some heat on it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Gibson now to return. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. To throw, Rodgers. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
To throw again on 2nd down, Rodgers. Corley reels it in. Still fighting forward. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. From the gun, it's Hall. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Rodgers here off the play action. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. The throw is caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here. 4th down, Rodgers. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Malachi Corley, the touchdown. So once again, the Jets going for 2. Throwing once again, Rodgers. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a 1-score game once again. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Chooses to bring this one out. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. On the 8-yard line, brings up 3rd and 1.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They stay on the ground with Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end.
14.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Going for it, it's Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Man, what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. All gets it again on 2nd down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Play action with Rodgers. Called in left side. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he's brought down for a loss. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Jets losing by 7. So now here's 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Trying to set this up quick. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Jets take their first time out. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They motion Kump over right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. They toss to Williams, headed right. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes this in at the 25. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And it'll be Jets football. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now to throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play, and it's going to be 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Try and push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. That throw intended for Malachi Corley. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive started from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. So now it all comes down to Anders Carlson. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now out comes the 2nd-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Has this at the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up. Stafford. He has it, but he can't hang on. No interception, incomplete. Oh, the impact that could have had on overtime Instead, we move on to third down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll get this to Cup. Has a hole left, room to run. He goes the distance, touchdown, LA! The Rams break the tie and go up by 6. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Gibson now to return. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now motion him out of the backfield. Finds his target Hall. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now here's Rodgers. Complete to Braylon Allen. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking Malachi Corley's way there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Got to hurry this to the line. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Into the hands of Conklin. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. You've got to keep moving quick here. Hall running between the tackles. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And that'll leave him with just 1 remaining in overtime.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He finds him beyond the marker. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again, Rodgers. Caught near the pylon. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll run here, it's Hall. Runs in for the New York touchdown. The Jets get it down to a single point. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Jets lining up for another two-point attempt. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. That's the third time they've gone for two, and now their second conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all three of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
That was my old coach. I thought it was pretty good. So the win goes to the Jets. And it took some extra